Hi, this is Chad Chadley here with
Harold Hobbs here in the commentary booth at the MPW Arena.
Harold. How are you doing today?
Not bad, Chad. How was your week?
My week has actually been pretty good, but I'm more concerned about this next matchup right here.
Yep, this next match is for the #1 contender for the MPW World Championship.
Yep. Now, I know we've talked about this before, but the members of Hate and Hate in general have just been a dominant force in SoCal wrestling as it is today.
Absolutely, and they have definitely made their presence known here at Millennium Pro Wrestling. They at one point had all the titles coming up on our second Chamber of Hate show. We have to think that maybe we'll be seeing another Hate takeover.
And here we have Pinky Santino, the enforcer of Hate.
Yeah, a very large man. You heard the announcer announcing over 300 pounds. This is going to be quite a task for whoever is going up against Pinky Santino.
I can just tell you just by looking at Pinky, this is the stuff of nightmares. Pinky is making me quiver in my boots as it is.
Absolutely, he wears that war paint on his face to intimidate his opponents, as if his size and stature enough wasn't intimidating enough. We have junior official Ryan Baker on this one, is our official for the match.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, concerning Hate, we had a little bit of controversy last week. There was a bit of a scuffle and a challenge that was made.
Yes, Hate has been challenging everyone. They took out a great majority of the roster last week, so let's. I hope that the reign of domination does not continue, but you never know with Hate. Oh, if there's anyone that can take on Pinky Santino, I believe that it is this man, Moorpark's own master, Jason Flame.
Now, a very interesting thing about Jason Flame, he actually came out last week and challenged the world champion Che Cabrera. And so I think this match might be Che and Hate's response to Flame.
I think that Che, said that Master Flame had to earn a championship match. So he sends his buddy Pinky to make sure that doesn't happen. So it should be very, very interesting to see how this unfolds.
Well, if Master Flame can take on Pinky Santino, then I think he's capable of pretty much anything.
If he beats Pinky Santino this evening, he definitely deserves his shot at the MPW World Heavyweight Championship.
He looks very confident coming into this match.
You see, Master Flame is a fighter in all aspects of the word. He is He's a black belt in Tong Soo Do. He runs a dojo here in Moorpark, a very popular self-defense school. He's trained in Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, all different forms of combat. So
a very, very accomplished fighter.
Absolutely. So we'll see how that goes up against.
And these are two different styles.
Absolutely. Pinky's experience is in pro wrestling. He has more years in pro wrestling, but you cannot take away the experience that Master Flame has as a fighter.
And here we go. Looks like both fighters are sizing each other up.
Well, you notice that Jason Flame always in the fight. He's always ready to be attacked. He can counter anything at any moment. So you can notice his body movement. He is very, very on edge, but in the fight at all times. And
Harold, in all the time that I've seen Jason Flame do what he does, I have never seen him let his guard down, not once.
Absolutely not. Jason Flame is, like we said, he's a fighter, and and tonight he's here with a purpose. He wants to be the #1 contender for that world championship. Pinky Santino was jaw-jacking with the crowd. You have to think, maybe is he a little nervous about fighting a man of Jason Flame's skill level?
I don't think so. I think this might just be a tactic. I think this might be something to throw Jason Flame off.
Yeah, that is, we talked about the experience in wrestling that Pinky has. This may be a tactic that he's using as a distraction to get Jason Flame off his game. And breaking the count there.
My goodness. You got to wonder what's going through Jason Flame's mind at this point, that Pinky won't even get into the ring to face him.
Well, Jason Flame likes to end his matches quickly. He has that submission hold that he likes to slap on there to make his opponents tap out. And will we get Pinky back in the ring here? We're in the 5 count. All right, maybe we'll see some action here. Pinky back in the ring. Jason Flame still ready to go.
He has
and
not.
And finally they lock
up.
And Pinky obviously with the power advantage here, pushing Jason Flame to the corner.
Goodness.
Pinky definitely trying to show that he owns that ring.
Yep. Definitely trying to intimidate Master Flame.
Absolutely, but there's one thing I know Master Flame cannot be intimidated. Okay, Master Flame comes through. Hard shot to the ribs. And there are those kicks.
And those legs have been known for just putting away opponent after opponent.
Yeah, Pinky having to retreat to the corner after taking some hard strikes from Master Flame. You notice that Master Flame did not want to grapple. He just was tired of Pinky taking so much time there, so he went right into his lethal strikes.
Well, that kind of leads me to believe that Pinky's mind games are working.
Oh, here we go. Master Flame with a barrage of kicks here. Nice back spinning kick. And hard knee lift there.
Oh, and Pinky goes down and out.
Excellent kicking combination by Master Flame, and Pinky taking a breather.
Oh, but this time Flame's going to follow him out.
Oh, hard shot to the chest.
And Pinky's on the floor. He is feeling the effects of
Master Flame with some hard
Flame's
rights. Oh, Pinky Santino answers with a right of his own. Oh, and Pinky Santino into the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. Oh, hard forearm strikes by Pinky Santino.
Now, when we talk about Flame's strong kicks, Pinky has equally strong punches.
Pinky is one of the hardest hitters in the SoCal pro wrestling scene. Hard clubs to the back.
He's letting Jason Flame know that he's not escaping this unscathed.
He is in control. Pinky Santino is in control. Master Flame able to block. There's the technique of Master Flame, and he's throwing
back.
A barrage of strikes. Pinky goes for the eyes. Pinky raking the eyes. Didn't want any more of those kicks. And Pinky Santino with the choke.
Obviously, the crowd is not behind Pinky at this point.
Referee administering the 5 count. Pinky breaks.
And now
Jason
Flame
having trouble breathing there. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. Master Flame takes a hard throw into the turnbuckles there. And Pinky looking to once again drive the air out of Jason Flame.
You can't breathe, you can't fight.
I don't know if Pinky's a big, strong guy, but I don't know if he wants to get into a striking fight with Master Flame. So this is a good strategy, wearing him down.
Absolutely.
Right to the back. Back to the spine. Pinky Santino is just absolutely...
He's relentless.
He is not letting Flame have any room to breathe here. Master Flame always in the fight, able to throw some hard body shots. And Pinky with a stiff right to the face. Right on the jaw.
So one thing you can admire about Jason Flame is that he stays in the fight. He stays in it.
He will not stay down. And here we go back again, trying to just rip the air. As you can see in this hold here, Pinky is driving his knee into the lower back of Jason Flame.
How much more air could Jason Flame have with Pinky relentlessly coming after him?
Yeah, it is hard elbows here. Jason Flame trying to get out of this hold. Going for some hard body shots. The exhaustion. You can see that Jason Flame is just out of breath. And Pinky able to reverse the momentum. Hard tackle. Pinky Santino being able to maintain firm control in this matchup. Oh, and raking the back of Jason.
At this point,
Flame.
if Jason doesn't do something soon, Pinky's just he's gonna take all the air away from him, and then he's not gonna be able to fight anymore.
Absolutely. Well, the crowd firmly behind Master Flame here.
Absolutely, yep.
And here we go. Pinky goes to shoot him across the ring. And Master Flame hitting the corner hard again on that lower back.
Here comes Pinky.
Able to get out of the way and throwing some nice kicks to the midsection.
It looks like Flame has found his wind.
If he can start throwing in some combinations, he's got to get Pinky out of Pinky's got to get out of the corner there.
Looks like he's setting up for his
double tap. Beautiful double tap kick by Jason Flame. He's got to capitalize here. And it looks like he's going
for those kicks.
Some kind of buzzsaw kick. Oh, wow.
Right to the
side of the head. Cover here. 1, 2.
And a kick out by Pinky.
Yeah, Pinky able to get out of it. You know, many people have been put away by that kick to the head by Jason Flame.
But Pinky Santino is not just any opponent.
Absolutely. Oh, and Pinky going back for the throat. Jason able to fight it off.
He's trying to keep Pinky away from his throat.
Oh, what a clothesline by Pinky Santino, able to knock Jason Flame down.
Look, even though he's being beaten, look at how much fight Jason Flame has in him. It's incredible to watch. Pinky
Santino arguing with our MPW faithful in the audience.
Up comes Jason Flame.
Oh, and Pinky Santino able to pick him up the string. Oh, hard scoop slam by Pinky Santino. And cover here.
And a kick out.
Flame able to kick out.
Oh my goodness.
Master Flame is grabbing, trying to stay alive, stay in the fight. He wants a shot at the World Championship, but he has got to get through Pinky first. Pinky has definitely been the aggressor in this contest.
He's been an absolute dominant force in this match.
Smart move by Pinky, going right back to a hold to rip the air out of Jason Flame. If you can't pin him, have him pass out.
Oh, here comes Jason Flame. He's coming up with an elbow. Another one to the midsection. Oh, hard headbutt.
Oh, wow, right into the, foreheads colliding.
Oh, my goodness. I think at this point, Pinky's he's just having fun.
Looks like he's going for another scoop slam. Jason able to slip behind. Oh, and pull him down. Can you get him into the submission hold?
And he's got it locked in.
He's got it locked in. Will Pinky tap? Master Flame has got it locked in.
Pinky's trying to go for the eyes.
Rolls him up.
1, 2.
Oh, able to kick out. Oh, Master Flame right back on the other side.
Can he lock this in?
He's got it locked in. Can Pinky escape? Can he reach the ropes? Can he roll them up? Master Flame got that in tight.
He's reaching for the ropes. Can he make it?
Master Flame is pulling hard on that. Pinky inches away from the ropes.
And a rope
gets
break.
to the ropes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Jason Flame definitely did some damage to Pinky.
I think Jason thought he may have had the match there, but Pinky able to grab one to the rope, forcing the break.
I think this gives Flame some much needed respite from.
Yeah, hopefully he can start to recollect his wind that Pinky has been just squeezing out of him.
Oh, there are those deadly kicks.
To the shoulder, it looked like. Yeah, just hard kicks to the body.
Oh my goodness. And just one right after the other. And here he comes.
Pinky right back to the throat, maybe for a choke slam. Oh, Master Flame had to turn it around.
Oh, he's got him locked in.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Oh, will this be it? Could this be it? Looks like Pinky's reaching for the ropes again.
Can he reverse Looks like he's trying to break the grip of Jason Flame, but Jason is really wrenching it in there. Oh, there's the pull back on the head.
Oh, and
able
he
to tap
taps.
out. Wow, what a hard-fought battle.
This was a message to the world champion, Che Cabrera.
Well, with this win, Jason Flame is the #1 contender for the MPW World Heavyweight Championship, so he will have a future big match opportunity against world champion Che Cabrera.
Absolutely.
And, a great showing here by both guys, but Jason Flame able to put on incredible technique and use his submission skills to tap out anyone of any
And you have to
size.
think that this might actually have been one of the toughest matches that Jason Flame has been.
Absolutely. But now, here's your #1 contender, Jason Flame. I have been Harold Hobbs.
And I'm Chad Chadley.
And we will see you next time at the MPW Arena.
Good night, everyone.